Ghost Hunting for Dummies, Volume 1. This is the top 5 essential rules for ghost hunting.
What is the paranormal? The dictionary defines the paranormal as a claimed occurrence of a supernatural event without scientific explanation. Records of the paranormal span all the way back to the 1st century. I mean, think about it. There's gotta be something to it.
So you want to be a ghost hunter? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 crucial rules if you want to be a real ghost hunter. But before we do, go ahead and like and subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you know when we got new episodes being released. But you're here for ghost hunting, so let's get into it.
Rule number 1. Not every place is haunted.
Just because a place is spooky or old doesn't mean it's haunted. Looks can be very deceiving.
Okay, now let's take a look at 2 different pictures. You have picture A and picture B. Now which one do you think has more activity? If you said picture B, you'd be correct.
As a ghost hunter, we need to understand just how hauntings work, which brings me to my next point.
Number 2. Research, plan, and refine.
Do your research. Knowing what you're walking into is vital to your investigation. And here's what you need to know.
You start with gathering as much information as you can about the place that you are going to be investigating. Knowing names of potential spirits or the locations of hotspots will definitely help you ensure that you get the best results possible. You will use all of this information that you find out about the hauntings or even the layout of the property to help you plan your investigation. Pro tip.
Safety is paramount. Never do anything that will put your life or somebody else's at risk. Doing things like alcohol or drugs during an investigation is an extremely bad idea. Plus, they're just not good for your body. Just don't do it. Just like the old commercials say, just say no. Being a ghost hunter, there are 2 methods of investigating: natural and assisted.
Natural, meaning you're using your senses to investigate. Using your sight, smell, hearing, and for some, a sort of 6th sense.
Now personally, I find using a mixture of both of the methods yields the best result, but do whatever works best for you.
Rule number 3. Baseline readings.
Now that you've done your research and you have whatever equipment you intend to use, it's time to put it to work. Before you start your investigation, you want to get your baseline readings. This means you walk around with a couple of pieces of equipment and get a baseline reading of what the place is like before you start investigating. That way you know of the natural current of events if there's an escalation in paranormal activity.
Next is rule number 4. Review.
Once you complete your investigation and you leave the location, you're going to want to go over the footage as quickly as you can while it's still fresh on your mind. There will be certain things that you forget if you wait a couple of days to go through the footage. So go through everything, all the audio, all of the video. Go through absolutely everything piece by piece. Very tedious, but that's what you got to do.
And last, rule number 5. Tell the truth. As a real paranormal investigator, you need to be honest. Someone who is reliable, and then you will be trusted. Please don't be one of those people who fake their content and ruins their reputation for a little more traffic. Simple, right?
Now that you have a basic knowledge of paranormal investigating, you're ready to start ghost hunting, but you don't have any gear. So I included a very special link in the description of this video that'll take you to a site where you can buy absolutely everything you would need to start hunting ghosts. Once we reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers, God willing, I am going to be flying one of you out here with me to do an investigation. But here's the thing, We're not going to be investigating in a place like this where I am right now. We're going to be investigating the Conjuring house. So which one of you wants to join me for an overnight investigation in the legendary Conjuring house?